So we're in the PowerPack for Advanced Steel, and let's take a look at some changes we've made within the camera browser tool. So typically within Advanced Steel, if you access the camera properties and you come under here to look under the detail box, you can see that when you check the front view here, so if I leave that unchecked, everything's grayed out, so there's no front and rear planes active. If I check this here, you can see that there's a 0 value within that field, which obviously you can type a value in, and also the rear field becomes available as well by the checkbox now being active. So let's just uncheck that again there. And we can see at the moment this is grayed out, you can't get into any of these. So by activating that, the field is available. So let's put a measurement in there to activate that. And we can see obviously the plane has moved in the model space there, so it's moved forward. We activate the rear one and we can put the same value in here. And obviously that correspondingly has moved. This rear view plane is now active. So let's just put those back to 0 a second and disable them. Back to 0 and disable that. So everything's grayed out. So we found that in the browser itself last time we didn't quite replicate that functionality, and it caused a little bit of issue with that, and in some instances we found that users had to put a slightly different figure in to actually achieve the same functionality. So what we've done within this version is we've slightly changed the arrangement of the Z front depth and Z rear depth fields here, introducing the checkbox option. So here, if we check this box, we can now see that the field's active, and we can then click into the actual depth field itself, the actual cell that you fill in here, and apply the change in there. Similarly, now the Z rear depth field has become active as well, so we can check that, and obviously we can put a value into there as well. And then if you click apply, those changes are then transferred into the model space itself. So you can see the front and rear planes have now appeared within the drawing. The reason for this was to obviously give better control within the dialog. Also, it was found in some instances that users actually preferred to set this field to 0 when they were positioning the camera, and that wasn't possible. You had to do something slightly different to achieve that. So anyway, with that now you can have a 0 front view and you can apply it, and then obviously that is transferred into your drawings, etc., that are created from the camera as you progress through the model itself. Obviously cancel will obviously exit the dialog or close up here. So hopefully that small change into how the camera browser works within this version will be appreciated by the users now wishing to have better control over the front and rear Z-depth fields of the camera properties itself.